Hello there, Tier 3 tubers, for now, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenonauts X Division with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, Terror Dreadnought. Tough start, easy finish, done. Today, we'll see what comes up. Been sort of planning out the last few things to do before Phase 4 hits. There's not a ton of things we need to do anymore. We're pretty well prepared. Theoretically, we'll want to build some more Tier 4 armor as soon as we can. And as always, we're low on alloys, but everything else is looking pretty much ready. My air game is as good as, nearly as good as I think I'm going to get it. More, you're not alone. Excellent. Thank you. Pretty much got the weapons I want, other than build more antimatter if we can, but the Mark III antimatter is really Tier 4 weapons, so building them early is still building them early. It's not like you probably shouldn't expect to have a lot of Mark III antimatter, you know, in Phase 3. I know it says 3, but it doesn't really unlock until you do Phase 4 stuff. Alright. The final phase of Scout flying armor. Guardian. The Guardian force field armor is simply the most rugged light armor humanity has ever developed, and is a technological marvel compared to those first early armor systems I developed. How far we've come, Commander. Oh boy. Let's talk about this, how the suit works, before I get all teary-eyed. I have to read it. It's so good. Look at this. Just a spoiler right there. So, as you may have already noticed, the Guardian is the latest in the Sentinel line of personal armor, and has been modified in such a way as to be better than its predecessors in almost every way but one, but we'll get back to that. To start, the largest advancement with this armor comes in the form of the Integrated Personal Force Field. This is a technology that we've been trying to replicate since we first ran into it, but getting a force field to operate with any kind of stability is already a Herculean, is that how you say it? That's a word I don't know how to say. Herculean, probably. Herculean task, let alone making it mobile. The fact that we've been able to figure out how to mold it to a moving set of armor came down to the combination of two ideas: figuring out how the aliens control the force field that contains the Singularity Core, and decoding the Andron AI. You see, force fields are constantly interacting with all the molecules around them. Every atom in the air has the potential to destabilize a force field to the point that it collapses. The only thing that can prevent this is to constantly reroute power to reinforce the micro tears that form with these interactions. But frankly, humans are too slow for this. Even our most powerful portable computers of 1981 with our most intelligent software was unable to rise to the task. Your phone can do it though now. So I had an idea. What if we could recruit the Andron AI? It turns out we can, provided we have the hardware to run it. And it's only with an Andron controller we have acquired anything with sufficient computing power. We have managed to replace the required parts of the Andron controller's brain to perform the shield control function by getting the AI to perform the task exclusively. I probably don't have to tell you that a functional force field gives the Guardian some of the highest resistance of any armor we've produced, and without the usual heavy weight associated with increased protection. Now, onto the downside, aiming. I know, Commander, your soldiers love them, but blasting air around the force field is a lot, even for the AI. So it takes a little bit more time than even a normal Sentinel armor to aim, because the AI has to synchronize the force field around your aim. You're going to have to settle for almost perfect armor, but that's not so bad, right? This armor gives you plus 20 time units, and shooting time unit requirements go up by 20%. Ouch. The sight range is 24 with a view cone of 340, and it has a night bonus of 10. With the latest scout armor, we managed to squeeze in more psionic defense, all the way up to very high with 3 charges. I would call myself a genius if that wonderful shining armor wouldn't scream that into everyone's face. So yeah, pretty darn good, right? The only downside is the time unit cost. Everything else is amazing. We just built these dumb warders. This thing has 20 more chemical and fire armor, which is a nice jump, and 10 more chemical or kinetic and energy, which is decent. It's also half the weight. It's got 2 more squares of vision, an amazing view cone, and it's your best scout armor by a long shot. So that's pretty darn good. I'll take a couple. I think building 2 everywhere at the very least for our shield guys is an amazing idea. Assuming we can afford them. The Ripper might have to be put on hold. Guardian first. This guy's gonna need 12 more alloys. And 4 more alenium. We might not have a lot to spare. Alright, B team. You gotta share a little bit with C team here to get the basics set up. So we need to send over 4, well, we can send over a bit more alenium. And alloys. They need that much. And you need that much as well. But you're going to send 10 more for them to make some grenades, assuming I can get 10 more. Alright. Guardian. Now, I might suggest that Guardian armor would work better with a pulse weapon, because pulse weapons are so much cheaper to fire, and plus 20% time units is going to be really rough with normal weapons. Because normally it's 45% time units to fire a burst, 45% of your max time units. So if you have 120, that's a little bit under half, so about 55 or so. With the armor on it, though, with the increase, what am I trying to say? It's 45% times 1.2, so I don't know. No double burst is not great, yeah. Bam! Guardian armor. With Pulse, you could probably... That's kind of what I was thinking. Pulse is probably a better combo. But first and foremost, it sure looks awesome. And it's going to be great for our shield guys, because shield guys have such a problem just carrying everything, and it weighs a fair bit less. So, great shield scout armor first and foremost. And then, after that, yeah, maybe more pulse weapons. I kind of want to make some pulse pistols and some pulse rifles as backups, because we could use a lot of this. I mean, I don't know how many I want to build all in all, but... How many alloys do we need to build pulse stuff? Is it worth it? The pistol is 8. I think it's going to be 8 alloys each. Yeah, we don't even have it. It's a downside. It's a downside. So many alloys. Best defense is a good offense. You can't shoot stuff if you can't see stuff. And you need some people that can scout to see stuff. And this is the best armor for scouting. So it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not an offensive armor, but it's a vision armor. Plus you can fly. Oh, it's almost Christmas, but before Christmas the aliens send their wishes, their well wishes. So we'll see if there's any good missions here. Nothing so far. Ha 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 ha. Jerks. I just did a civilian dreadnought just a second ago. Game is not nice to me. That's the wrong UFO. Wonder when the last autosave was. The beginning of this day. Sorry guys, this is cheap, but I'm not doing another. I want to do the dreadnoughts, but I don't want to do the same species twice in a row. It's just boring for the future tubers. If it's Andron or Sizen, I'll still do it. Yeah, so much for that 18-day break. Well, the last one was a base attack. This one's a terror attack, but they seem to show up so frequently. This is an Andron one, so that's fine. No, it is. It's doing a terror. No, the last. Sorry, I got confused. The last one was a base. This is a terror mission. So that's probably more interesting anyway. It's probably a little bit easier anyway, but it's different. That's what really counts. You know, there's a limited supply of dreadnoughts. It's nice to do some different ones. There's some downsides doing the Andron missions, that a lot of their weapons blow up when you kill them. But, there's less... Wow, there's no Reapers, you know, I don't know. Maybe we could do the Roborex. We could do the Roborex trick. What am I doing? BlueAnkylo, you're drunk. This guy is someone that you shoot with lotuses or something. Shuttle. Send some Corsairs as it runs away. I'm actually going to send the... No, I was going to send the Cyclones, but I got to change... See, there's still some things we need to do. I spent a lot of resources building Cyclones and putting these dumb focus weapons on them that are dumb. I need to make a different air weapon for my Cyclones, because this is garbage. Optimally, I think it would be, because we unlocked one tier 4 probably pretty good weapon, and we could try these out, and they're just really expensive in terms of the resources we have to build. So B team still needs that Ripper armor that I dropped on the ground and lost. But 10 alloys, 1 alloy, 4 alloys. We're a little short. Okay, we're not doing a heavy scout mission. I always forget. Can't auto-resolve those. Got the shuttle. If it had been a... if it had been a Sizen with some Xenomorphs, it might have been worth doing it to capture some Xenomorphs, but because it's easy, like small mission. Cruiser easy. Tail to overland. We're not doing the cruisers right now, although this would probably have... It might have another queen. It would probably have the Facehugger, but we've got another mission to worry about right now anyway. And the cruisers aren't all that good for resources. Let's get the Fury Wing going. Alright, so see if we can clean up these interceptors without too much trouble. We're rocking some cool tier 3 hunter beams. Boy, can't wait till I get tier 4 air interceptors. Alright, I think that's that should be a good angle. Not a good angle. We got him, but just barely. Alright. Not quite the way I expected it, but a little bit dangerous here, rolling towards the lasers. Okay, so I'm gonna roll away. Roll away. Oops. Everyone's rolling. What am I doing? This is what happens when I don't win clean. We got him. Alright, good. Everyone get out of there. I'm glad that, you know, we seem to have not died. But, that was not a clean... What? He's already disengaged. It was not a clean, interception. Alright. Okay. Now. No terror missions. Only dreadnoughts that we get cores out of. So, this is the first time we've sent 3 Furies at a full HP dreadnought with double fusion torpedoes. Let's see how much damage we can do. I don't think it's quite enough to one-round it, but it'll be close. These things fire a lot of torpedoes. So if I do my job, they just fire all 4 volleys and never take a hit. Everybody fired that volley. We got 1 more. This is the dangerous one, where you got to get real close. Might have messed it up. Yeah, I messed it up. Well, I didn't quite get 4 for 4. This is definitely enough to one-round it, though. Wow. Wouldn't be enough on a higher difficulty, but honestly... The Terror Dreadnought's not as bad as it used to be. Like... I definitely was very scared of it originally when I first started, but at least with the easier air game, he takes a little bit of work. But you know, you could do it too. Might be a little bit too close. Nope. And got him. Cool! That's the first time I've ever taken one of those guys down in a single wave. Obviously, if they had more HP, that would not do it. But even on the higher difficulties, if you can do a couple waves of Furies, you could definitely shoot it down. With no damage. Well, I mean, you're a little bit slower, so maybe not. Who knows? I don't want to talk like an expert. I'm just saying it's theoretically possible. Okay, well, I guess we need to get a mission ready to go here. A team ready to go. So, Andron mission. Tell you what, future tubers, you get to see me gear people up. I rarely save this because it takes so long, but I'm gonna go fast. Andron. What do we want against Androns? Is this what we want? This is what we took on the Andron base. This is probably still what we want. The only downside is we actually have to manually equip the rockets. So the loadout should still be good. And then... Right, we brought a lot of ammo because it was a tier 4 mission. We won't need that much. Hold on. Let's just change that to be the default with slightly less gear. Unfortunately, we gotta do this every time. Okay. Decent. What I'll probably end up doing is just dropping some spare stuff on the ground, but... Okay, rifle, EMPs are good. We got a lot of rockets, you know. No, we're only bringing the 2, never mind. This was different. This was a special... That's right, antimatter. Oh, we won't have the dual antimatter guys this time around. Dueling antimatter. Ah, we're not gonna need that many shots. Unfortunately, we don't have our giant stash that we had last round, where A-Team had all the antimatter weapons. Oops. You know, I hate to do this, but, you know, the problem was that we did that for the base mission, which made a lot of sense in a base where there was no long shots. But on the map, there's long shots. There's no reason you can't shoot from across the map. We'll just throw a couple of those on the ground. All right. This is what always happens when I start prepping all my guys. I start second guessing all my decisions. But, you know, antimatter is really good. Mark III antimatter is super strong. We won't always have Mark III antimatter available, though. So, at least not yet. Oh, I'm not going to do that, Thornum. That's too much hassle. In Tier 4, maybe. In Tier 4... Well, in Tier 4, what you should probably just do is have an A-Team, an actual A-Team that has all your best stuff, and just let them do the terror missions, and let B and C Team cover the easy missions. That would be a lot more efficient. Because you don't need every team to be able to do any mission. Especially with the Valkyrie that's so fast. It can get anywhere across the map in pretty fast. Pretty quick, pretty short order. Oh, we don't actually have a... Sure. Classic. You know what? There'll be Robo Reapers. If you don't have antimatter, have something that works on Robo Reapers. Doesn't even take us up to TU down. Can you see how the ships look? Sure. This is the Valkyrie. Doesn't really matter because you get to deploy however you want. This is your Corsairs, your Lotuses. Somewhere out here there's some other stuff. The Furies are the Tier 3 bombers. Somewhere out here are some Cyclones. These are your... Oh, that's your Tier 3 Alien Interceptor. These are your Tier 3 Super Fighters that do a little bit of everything. They're really fast. That's pretty much all the ones I've got right now. So cool, yeah. It's pretty awesome. Alright. Now, that's the easy part. Now for the more difficult part. We got ourselves an exploder. Now, I should change at least this guy to the new tech. The problem is just, you know, I don't... So heavy. That's not enough for him to be really useful all mission long. I need even stronger power armor. We just drop the medkit on turn 1. That's easy. It does seem like the EMP cannons are one of my best Andron defeaters. And better, like, Pulse is good. But why use Pulse when you can use Antimatter? Even Division Mark 1 is awesome, or Mark 2 is good. I don't know which original Xenonauts aircraft got all changed. I think some of the X Division aircraft are new, though. Like, newly drawn. Do I care enough to bring a couple plasma? Nah, I don't know. What I usually do is give this guy a flamethrower. You know. It's actually worth it, probably, because the the drones die to flames really well. But, you know, heavy, right? I could probably say we don't need 3 of those. And then that gives me 2 people that have a flamethrower backup. It's probably more medkits than we really need. Sure, that's fine. We've actually been bringing more medkits than we need for most of the last few missions, because the last few missions have got, since we've got the really strong armor, we haven't taken a ton of damage, generally. Of course, terror missions can always go bad, you never know. Alright, power armor looks good enough. Now we've got shield guys. So I haven't, this is kind of a new role, because we just got the new armor. And now we have guardian shield guys. And I didn't leave my Mark III pistol here, which is too bad. But at least the tier 3 Androns don't seem to have a huge amount of EMP resistance compared to the tier 4 ones. We definitely have a couple things... Oops. We'll definitely have to drop a couple things on the ground. Even with the better armor. Which number Final Fantasy? Which number Final Fantasy? Let's see here. What am I doing to change the weight? 59... Sorry, I'm blanking out here. This is why I generally don't do this live, or on the recordings. I think we just drop a couple things until it works. Alright. We ran out of EMP grenades. You know what? That's fine. And then finally, one Rocketeer with the old armor. Doesn't have to be that old, though. We can use that Warder stuff. We've got the Mark II antimatter rifle. Oh, that's why I didn't have it available here. Well, that's fine. Someone should... that's fine. I'll put the good accuracy on the best shooting weapon. It actually, you know... What am I thinking? It's like... This thing is so expensive to fire your weapons, it might be better to combo it with lighter, like quicker to fire. I guess it's this stuff that's really bad, though. This stuff's only minus 15 instead of minus 20, or plus 15 instead of plus 20. Oh, let's not worry about it. It's fine. You know, I do all this micro base prep stuff. We don't need to do everything. Just go. You'll be fine, Blue. Don't bring these old grenades, though. I was going to queue up some new grenades, then I ran out of alloys. No more. Oh, yeah, and don't forget... Just in case... No, we got lots of EMP grenades. Sometimes I have to remember to bring shock grenades to trigger the shock charges, but we've got lots of things that can trigger them. Alright. Yeah, I used to let people custom input their give points command, but it was being abused a little bit, so I turned it to just 50. I could probably try to set it up so you can max to like up to 100 or something, but it's just more hassle than it was worth. You can do math commands in the chatbot, but it's pain. Okay, I think this is probably enough setup. You know, we could bring like an weapon. Go a little bit anime on it, you know. Why don't we put that on your belt? It's not really the anime weapon. I don't want to mess around with that. Just in case we want to slice somebody, you know? Just in case you feel like it's time to ask somebody a question. It's always a good experience, asking a question. Alright, that's all the prep I'm going to do. Good thing is A-team and not somebody else. Oof. Alright. See, there you go, future tubers. That's what it's like. I have to do that plus more on every mission. Depends on how hard the mission is, but generally every base mission or terror mission, you got to go through 10 to 60 minutes of prep. There is a gosh darn battle mech. Yep. I actually know how to build a better mech. The first mech is called a Spirit Wolf, and we've had him for a little while. The final, I think final mech, there's only two I think, is a Timber Wolf, and we have learned how to build him. He's just really, really expensive, and he's probably not as good as our tank. Alright. So, terror time. We're in the corner of a very narrow map, which means I'm really glad we've got this wall here. This is nice. First things first. It's really easy to forget to drop my stuff on the ground. So, 2 backup reloads there. Next person. Blood Angel. Let's put him on the same spot, wherever that spot was. Once I get used to it, everyone drops on the same spot. There we go. Blood Angel. That's your shield. And... was it the med kit? It was some... I guess it'll be the med kit. Well... even with the cool new armor, it's still difficult to balance these weapons. It really is a shame to not have a med kit on these guys. Less grenades, but still some grenades. Still full-time units and a med kit. You're like good emergency healer. Alright, next. Oh, just click on the shield. Easy. Some reloads for later, if we need them. So much prep. Being able to drop stuff like this is almost worse. Okay, what did I do last time? 1 of each. Yeah, that seems to work. Okay. Now I got my groove going. It won't take too long. Just putting them all in the same tile so it's easier to find. And easier to lose it all in 1 grenade. Okay. Prep, more prep. Okay, we're good. That's all the prep. Now we just got to pick our deployment. So it's a narrow map, like I said. We want to keep. I don't really want to open this front line if I can help it. So we're gonna send people around the sides to see how the. Well, actually, what I should do is probably use my flying scouts to just check where the enemies are and figure it out from there. So let's just split up, basically, a couple people on each side. Kind of counting on the power armor. The tank can pretty much only get out this side or this side, just because of the way the drop pods work. In theory, we'll open that door. Okay, actually what I should do is keep things split up, you know, 1 on each side of each type. Is that everybody? Where's my other, I think I missed somebody. I can't see him. Or did I only bring Run Rocketeer? Maybe I only brought the one guy this time. The last mission I did, I had 2 Rocketeers. That's what's confusing me. Alright, we're all good. Let's get started. We're only 35 minutes in the episode before we start. Okay, the point was, get in the air, see what's going on. Lots of civilians. Technically, the tank can get around there. Not really through there, though. Hey, look! It's that map where we're in the parking lot. You can definitely set up your troops for free now. Yeah, it's really nice. The fence is stronger than the drop pod. It's actually interesting how that survived, isn't it? Hey, look! It's a heavy drone. I better not fly around or it'll just snipe me. Alright. Wow, we got a really good deployment. Now, we could open up something along here for one little gap for people to walk out. Maybe we open up a spot for the tank? I think that might still be worth it. Because there's a lot of places for us to hide if in a pinch. Let's do it with the shield guy. I'm a little bit concerned about taking reaction fire, you know. Alright, Harridan, Terror Troop, big old heavy drone. Out of the way. We could... Yep. Less cover. Good stuff. Now, tank. Could still shoot from here. If we want to shoot. Or we might want to move. The car didn't make it. But that just means we can move further. We saw a Robobox. Robodogs. Alright, I think dealing with this big mech, big thing is still priority. We caught it on the first turn. Oh, this is such a good Xenonauts. Those things are pretty darn tough. But we got it. And now we're laughing. We can do some more air scouting now. Did we actually kill the Harridan that was beside it with the explosion? Wow, 2 for 1. Okay. Now, there's a lot of civilians that are gonna die. This happens every time. We got a tier 3 Robo Reaper instead of tier 4. Not so red. See, red Ankylos. It's like red Robo Reapers. They're bad news. I think having that spot open will help us. Alright, so I'm probably gonna use my shield guys, one on each side, to kind of scout the sides, and then I'll keep one scout type unit in the middle that can fly also to get vision around stuff as we move forward. How do chat missions work? It depends on which game you're playing, but the mission command is a basically just random if you survive or not, yes. We can walk through this wall. Nope. Alright, phase moving on up. Can we walk through these walls? No. But we don't need to. So we're going to have a couple power armor going each direction. Not a huge surprise. Oh, it's all good, Lord Tenebrous. The mini games are all still fairly new. So, you know, people are still learning how they work as they show up. If it was a busier stream, if there was more people using them, it would probably make more sense sometimes. So, snipers. This is probably not the turn to move up. I wonder if we can shoot from here. Sometimes standing on these things, yeah, you can't actually fire from whatever these little thingamajiggers are. I don't really want to do too much more scouting this turn. We've scouted enough. There's going to be lots of aliens and robodogs. Let's not leave Zep in the air. Get back down. And although the rockets are awesome for now, prioritize your antimatter rifle. Alright. Let's see how this one goes compared to the last mission. Look at that. He's got a pulse weapon. The police officers know what's up. Even the police forces have upgraded to pulse weapons. That was a pretty good snipe. I almost don't want the police officers to upgrade, that is, to Sonic. Sonic is, like, not very good. Alright, so clearly the tank is going to do a lot of tanking for the first few turns. Hopefully it survives long enough for us to clear the way. Did they get Pulse because we got Sonic? I don't know, maybe. We've had Pulse for quite a while, though. I think it's supposed to be when you get Pulse, whenever you get a new tier of weapons, it's supposed to be a few months after that. Like, I think it's like maybe 3 months or something. We've probably had Sonic that long. I mean, not Sonic, Pulse. Boy, it would be nice if I had a better weapon here for dealing with this jerk. The police officer opened the door. She's not supposed to be allowed to do that. Now, I suppose dealing with the Robo Reaper is probably the highest priority for the tank. Because the tank does the right kind of damage to get rid of it in second form. The police officers are blocking my... Come on, guys. Isn't it nice to be able to scout almost 360 degrees? Alright, so we know what's over there. These scouts are so good. Oh, look, we found him. We didn't even have to look. I mean, don't look. We already know. So we should be able to get a shot through there now if we want. Let's see. Not going to be able to do that. We could shoot from the fire? Yes. We shall shoot from the fire. We'll worry about him later. But I would like to deal with that Harridan. Don't forget about him. Not too far back. Alright, kill this guy. Good shot, Tim. You're probably immune to fire by now, you know. Okay. There's lots of aliens in there. Let's see. Robodog, Robo Reaper, Harridan. Maybe we might be able to hit it over here. I don't know. Maybe just like fly over here, take a shot. That's probably our best shot, ignoring some of the barricades, but 3 out of 3 is pretty darn good. Anyone else want to try to finish it off? Maybe? It's kind of, we got him! Big Brigadier General Kai with the long snipe. Alright. That was good. And we still have a wall to hide behind, at least. Now, Robo Reaper. It'd be amazing if we had a some kind of minigun over here. We could try. I haven't really tried this. Okay, this is for science. Well, that's unfortunate for that police officer. Yeah, we're sciencing this. Okay, the flames work really well on the shielded form, but now it's kind of immune to EMP and stuff. So we don't really have a way to hurt it over here. That's kind of what I figured would happen. Zap. But the downside, of course, is it costs a lot of time units even to just fire a normal pistol. But we probably can kill it here if we want. Oh, there's a terror Andron back there. A terrible Andron. Oh, what do we have for him? Probably nothing much. It's pretty far back. He's probably the guy with one of the antimatter somethings. Who knows? There's also a civilian. A couple more back there. There's a lot of aliens around. Definitely a lot of aliens. Let's see. What I will do. This is generally a good idea early on. We'll just throw this as far as we can. Then we've got some cover to move up behind. You know, I could have taken some shots first, but yeah, this is fine. We'll make a wall of smoke here. And we'll figure out where we're moving people next turn. You know, kind of moving through this first building. That's kind of where I want to hold. It's around here. But I didn't want to move up if we're going to die instantly, you know. Never move up if you're going to die instantly. Honestly, you're fine, Skarbamir. Forgot Hades. We could have tried something. Let's assume we need some more reinforcements over here. Between those guys and this building. Okay, not the worst start compared to that last Terror Dreadnought. Sure, stun damage. You got too close to the antimatter, my friend. Oh, hello. So do we want to try it on this guy? Is this a good mission to test my theory out? The answer is it's not a great time. Stop shooting the civilians. He shot him twice. The police officer's doing the friendly fire pulse stuff. Well, that guy's not making it home. Oh yeah, I was not supposed to leave him up there. That was a mistake. Whoops. The dinosaur is a Roborex. T-Dogs, BlueAnkylo, not bad. Alright, Roborex. Did a little bit of suppression. Let's see. The priority is probably cleaning up some of these Robo Reapers if we can. Unfortunately, they're not making it easy on me. I didn't really bring a lot of stuff that does damage here, which is my mistake. I was probably rushing the prep screen a little bit. Well, this guy can be taken out by EMP damage. I can tell you that much. But this guy, not so much. Okay, I like that. There is a real nasty jerk back there that's firing this antimatter cannon over and over and over again down that way. And it ignores shields even. It's a real nasty guy. This is, of course, not my ideal solution, but this is the solution I have. And it pushed him into the next phase, so no more ranged attacks from him. Meanwhile, there is a Roborex. Antimatter Terror Andron. Hit another drone. Okay. I gotta take the shot. I know it says 0%. But just because it says 0% doesn't mean your tank will miss. It's so good. Oh, the tanks are brokenly strong. 0%. You miss on your 95s, but you hit with your zeros. So there is this large thing over here. Let's see. Blood Angel's gonna take a step back. The civilian over there is probably run away. Broken game. It's got some interesting mechanics. Make no doubt. Make no mistake. All right, good hit there, Hades. Oh, what do you say, Tim? You only die once. You got him all the way to phase 2. Good job. So, his first phase is ranged laser mode. That's done. Now he's in melee chomp mode, which might be worse. But hey, we got him to it. Unfortunately, not very easy to get over there. Could toss a rocket at him, maybe? If we had a rocket ready. They have phases, yeah. A lot of, just like these Robo Reapers that take like three different kills to kill them. Yeah, Roborexes, they got that. So we've got, yeah, I keep forgetting about this guy. This is not a good spot to end your turn. It might be worth firing a rocket over here. I know it says 29%, but... Hey, there you go, 95%. Good. He's no longer in his first phase. That, unfortunately, was an aim shot, which means... zip. Sure hope this warder armor keeps you warded. What else do we got? Rifle guy, sniper guy, probably not going to do much. And other sniper guy. Oh, we should move David away. antimatter cannons are going to keep coming. I'm going to pull back a little bit here. I don't think we can... Yeah, it's 63 time units, not today. But... I'm just annoyed I've got like 4 people with nothing to do. No cover, nowhere really good to put them. And the Roborex is not going to stay there. Well, let's try. Yeah, okay, you know what I want to do? That's what I want to do. I want to punch a hole in this wall. I can't hit the broadside of a barn today. Well, that would have been awesome if I had shot a hole in the wall. I was going to put someone behind the door and shoot the Roborex, but... There you go. It's a bit too late now. We can try. Ah, 53 damage. It's more than 0. At least we found something to try to do. Another 200 damage. It's not dead yet, but that adds up. I don't really want Blood Angel to stay there, though. Okay, that just leaves one more, and probably not much to do. I was thinking on this side, probably best option is to just throw some more smoke down. Because the antimatter cannon is pretty brutal. And the harder it is to hit us, the better. Even though that doesn't give me a good shot with our sniper. Well, goodbye, police officer. We can check his weapon. Okay, that Reaper's fine. This is dangerous. That's dangerous. It's mostly dangerous for that guy that got stomped on. Good old Roborex. Okay, that's going to suppress us if we don't kill it. That's a blood rifle. Great. It's probably not as bad as the antimatter, but it'll do a lot of damage to certain people in not power armor. Yeah, I gotta get off that. It's a nice firing platform, but boy do the aliens love to shoot you when you're on top of a building. Run! We would have to heal him. He's gonna bleed to death. I'm sure with 69 damage, he's got a terrible injury. The Roborex did, like, stomp on him. Okay. First things first. Encarta, get this thing out of here. By any means necessary. There's that antimatter. It's awesome, but no. Next. Robo-Reaper, Terror-Andron, Medium Drone, Roborex, Andron. Well, the Andron, probably one of the easiest things here. Hilarious. 1 for 4. 1 for 4. Should have just done that in the first place. 150 accuracy. I tell you guys, these electron pistols are not as good as they say they are. They're defective. Okay. It's killed. I did that to myself. I tried to use the electron pistol from 3 squares away or something. 1, 2, 3. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Anyway, look at that. Dead. Oh, yeah. That's a Robo-Dog box. Well, we have a much better shot. Getting rid of this guy with the blood rifle would be really nice. 2 hits. 1 more, then we gotta go. Bad shot. Alright. Time to get off the roof. Some fun up there. It was fun for a while, but we gotta get out of there. You think projectiles with no mass would not be affected by air? Yeah. I don't know why exactly, but these electron pistols are just the most inaccurate things I ever had. They're not supposed to be particularly inaccurate, I don't think. But in practice, they very rarely hit anything. It's worth a try. Oh, it was not worth a try. That's what you're saying. Should check my sniper first. Always check your sniper. Should just gone with the 417s. These, not helping me out. Okay. Some parts of this turn have worked, other parts have not worked. The Roborex going down was nice, right? Do it. I don't care about that guy. Ah, not enough damage. Let me down. It's probably close. What have I got? Can't even shoot from this tile. Dang it. Straight up blocked. Just put all of my snipers back here. Yeah, just keep winning those lottery those lottery games. That's all you need to win. All right, David. Switch back here. Don't like how grouped up I am all in here. We'll move forward more next turn probably, but trying to keep a little bit of distance so that the antimatter doesn't hit a big group. Okay, that turn was not amazing. That was a bit of a rough turn. I didn't kill the drone, which I should have, but it didn't suppress anybody. Didn't kill the Terror Warrior. Didn't kill the medium drone. Antimatter cannon guy missed. Blood rifle guy hit the Ripper armor that's pretty strong to chemical. There's a lot of bad stuff. Once the pandemic's over, Ankylo points will be worth more than real dollars. That's right. Okay, so there's a Terra Entron in there. Bunch of stuff back there. Maybe we try to hit this guy. I know it says 100. I know it says 0%. I knew you could do it, Cat Tankilo. 0% never stopped you before. Okay, good. That's easier to kill. Bit of scouting, yeah. Let's... You focus on scouting. Other people focus on the killing. No problem. Use the killing weapons to kill. Maybe. Easy. Every time. Okay, that was good. Clearing out this side of the map. Scout. There he is. Ooh, not bad. There we go. Finally, a sniper in a spot to do something. 2 out of 4, good enough. Yeah. It looks probably more dangerous than it is. I can't believe how often I miss 95%. I know sometimes it's just, you know, bad vibe. It's bias, essentially. But, geesh, it seems like we miss those 95s an awful lot of the time. Well, we're using a lot of our antimatter cannon, but might as well. That guy is a real punk, so now he's dead for now. And we took out a civilian along, but that's okay. It's FPS specifically, though. Wing Commander is not really an FPS in my books. Alright. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yes! Okay, good turn. This turn is awesome. We're getting some good snipes. Go Deus Ex music. But no, I like Wing Commander. It has to be a game that I got burned out on. Oh, hi there. I forgot about him. A little bit of overkill. Just a little bit overkill. The Deus Ex music's really nice, yeah. Okay, get behind the tank. What do we find? Okay, that's the guy I would like to kill. Right, that's the problem. Here, 82%. That did not do very much damage. This is not a very safe place for awesome guy. That might have been a bit of a mistake there, running him up. Oh, look, a Robodog. Time for some more smoke. I haven't even played Doom Eternal yet. Just keep in mind you're losing points every time you guess. It's meant the trivia game is meant for people that have been watching the channel for a long time, so some of them are going to be a little bit more specific. Shoot a little hole in that wall. Alright, still haven't killed that drone. Maybe I'll just snipe him next turn. We'll see. Alright, I think I moved everybody. That was a pretty good turn. Oh, the audio just glitched again. I have to wait till the turn's over, then I'll try to fix it. This has been a pretty bad stream for the audio glitch. Here, I'll pause it. We'll get back to that in a second. Okay, we got a black Robodog. I mean, also Night Thornum. Or morning for you, I suppose. Please don't suppress my own guys, you jerks. This is why we just kill all the police officers. Alright. Now I can fix my audio. Sorry about all this. I wish I had an idea. It should be fixed again. Bring the music back. Bring the audio back. Yeah, that was a series, a Let's Plays that I enjoyed. I enjoyed playing Borderlands and Borderlands 2. I did not enjoy Let's Playing it, like, at all. Really burned me out. Alright, no more black Robodog. I actually enjoy playing first-person shooters, but Let's Playing them is different. Okay, I would like to defeat that. What do we got? Oh, that's a Robodog that woke up. Best way to kill that Robodog that just woke up. Probably an EMP cannon. Did not kill it, but, you know, it's a good start. Maybe a little bit of electron rifle. That's one less Robodog. Okay, where do we go next? I think we try to use the tank to kill this. The tank is so good. Can we just hit it again through its super smoke? Nah, I was asking for too much. Ah, let's just run in there, Tim. Easy. Now you're standing out in the open, but... Monster Hunter World? I'm really not very happy with how Iceburn turned out. I was ice burned by it. I like the new monsters. I just did not like some of the decisions for the quest system at the end there. It's not as effective as I was hoping. You never know, I might play it again later, but for now, my first run of Iceborne was less amazing than I was hoping. It's basically the guiding lands at the end that I really didn't like how they did that. So a lot of the end game hunts and resources are locked behind a system that I don't like. Oh, interesting. How do we want to kill him? Most of these electron weapons, not very good against Harridan, unsurprisingly. Can we just snipe him? Not easily. There's a fair amount of stuff in the way from here. Let's just see if this lures him out by moving here, basically. We saw something else. Ah, that guy. Right. I forgot about that guy. If someone destroys the wall, we might be able to hit him with the antimatter rifle. know, this is an okay time to try the fire. The power of flames. Let's see how it works. Well, that was super effective. Good job. They always say in the Expedia that Androns are pretty weak to fire. So sometimes you just gotta switch over to that flamethrower. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, we didn't kill the drone that I was... Still haven't killed that drone, basically. Right, and I was planning on putting Encarta actually into cover. Let's move our snipers up a little. Could probably move up to the barricade now, I suppose. Let's say next turn. Tank. Bunch of guys. Oh, who is that with 120? Zep down here. Just keep an eye on things. Sure. You can stay down here, Zep. There's always a bunch right behind this wall on this map. Every time. That's at least 2. You're not going to survive that. Luckily, shields and power armor work pretty well. We are sometimes here wearing tier 4 armor against tier 3 enemies. Now, they are terror enemies, but still. Just drop a house on him. That always works. Okay, so 2 Androns, a medium drone, Harridan. Oh yeah, there's a Robodog there. Seeing as you can only hit if you're basically adjacent to it. Not bad. It'll be probably 1 shot away or something. Don't forget about... if I throw it on the ground, I'll just lose it. Just shoot it with your sniper rifle. That was a bad shot there, Kai. Come on. Alright, good. Sleep mode. Some of these are a little bit sleepy, for sure. Donkey Kong Country has a wide variety of sleeping and jazzy upbeat music. This might be even more sleepy. You know, I would like to kill that guy. I wonder if we can just shoot through this wall. This is one of my old pulse tricks, right? Just destroy wall, kill guy. I'd have to destroy the roof. I don't think I can destroy the roof. The roof is too powerful for us. Let's just do 1 aim shot. That's pretty bad because it could just kill you in 1 hit, basically. So let's not risk that. Those antimatter cannons are too scary. If friendly fire from them is you dead. But because he's flying, we cannot get any rewards from him no matter what we do. So that doesn't really matter. You don't lose anything from that. I think burning Harridans out of the sky might be one of the better ways, because you lose the materials anyways. Might as well just do it the easy way. Alright, the rest of the forces are basically over there. Some people were suppressed. We could probably just kill something. Sometimes this works, not always. Well, we got the 1 kill, but not the 2nd. But by blowing that up, we can actually get some easier shots here, which is good. Almost good. Come on, kill him. Yeah! Awesome. And there's one left. Come on, Blood Angel. We need 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shock pistol. Electron pistol failed us. They're just not very good. They need more ammo or something. If they had more ammo, I think I'd like them. We might be able to kill it though still. Don't give up. Actually, I don't know if I probably can't hit it through the wall. That's asking a little bit much. Even from this team. Yeah, that's not gonna hit it. It's dead next turn, though. Don't worry about it. I guess the thing is, like, we've got pretty good armor here on Blood Angel. It's pretty unlikely he can take damage. We're so far ahead now that we can generally just power our way through things. It's pretty much everybody. Oh no! What was that with the Roborex? Did you guys forget? Roborexes get back up if you don't kill them while they're down. What? It's not, it's back! I thought we killed this thing. These civilians are just gonna block our shots. Get out of the way! Everyone say hello to the Roborex again. Roborex 2.0 is back. He's improved. Now we have such amazing weapons nowadays that it's not too hard to put him back down. If the civilians weren't completely blocking our path. What is this? Conga line of civilians? They made a wall. They made a literal wall that I have to fly across. Interesting. We had such a good shot from here. I guess it's this awesome armor. More than anything. T-Dogs figured that would happen. It's all good. I just want to surprise the new tubers every now and then a little bit. With a resurrecting Roborex. The thing is, though, we've never been able to bring one back to base, because if we actually finish it off, it just explodes and we lose all the materials. So I'm kind of trying to think that maybe we test out a couple new theories on how to handle it. Just keep it in this phase. If it gets up, keep shooting it down. And just clear the mission in this phase. I think that's what Thornham wanted to test out a while ago, and it seems plausible that it might work. Or maybe it just stops regenerating eventually. Or it just, there's no way to capture it, period. Oh, that's a Robodog over there. Hard to see in the smoke, but it's dead now. That would be a Terror Robodog from the Terror Andron. Seems like a waste of ammo. It's only a waste of ammo. Well, it's not that bad anymore. We kill it pretty quick. And it takes like 5 turns to regenerate, so early on, this is not an option. You gotta just blow it up if you want to get out of here. But, I would really like to see if there's research off of it. Because in the tech tree, it says you need to do a certain Roborex disassembly to get some final armor or final weapons. So we have never been able to get research or materials from it, and we've got to try something. By the way, there's a Robo Reaper. We also know there's a bunch of stuff behind this door, like a drone, a couple drones and androns. I think it's worth to sick the antimatter on the door. We didn't get it yet. Your time is coming, though, door. Ah, sure. Ooh, 457. Great shot. Bit too far away. Can we get close enough to flame it? Oh, I don't... Maybe. Come on, David. Oh, yeah. Burn. It just got it to the next phase, but good enough. Just moving up power armor. Everybody else stays back a little. Snipers, you know, might want to move up a little bit. Alright. Oh, I apparently forgot about that guy. That's not the smartest thing to do, to be honest. Just forget about somebody. I was hoping we would get around to killing these two, because they're going to suppress everybody. At least they did the same group twice. Okay. Oh, the cops are going to go for the Roborex. What happens if they finish it off? Do you think they could do enough DPS to destroy it? I kind of doubt it. So another Robo Reaper. Robo Reapers everywhere. Everyone over here got suppressed. Kill the cops. Oh no. You've been blocked from YouTube forever. Censored. Alright, the goal here was just to get rid of some of these stupid drones. Also, I need to kill that guy. What am I doing not killing this punk? Get out of here. Alright, so good. Look, you hit one, you miss one, I don't mind. To be fair, the snipers probably can have this covered. We're still shooting through a little bit of smoke, but pretty darn accurate. I'm gonna do aim shots. I didn't want to accidentally hit one of my friends, right? Noon for you guys? Well, this is probably my last episode, or my last, whatever you call it, last section. Last mission. So, this Roborex. What do we do? Also a Robo Reaper I gotta kill. I should probably get out of vision so he comes. Was I looking at? Oh. They have such a long vision range with this new armor. It's difficult to know what dots are what. So that one will charge us. Not much we can do about it. Up there. It'll probably go for the tank or something if we're lucky. Dangerous. Dangerous. Not the best reaction shots. It's gotta be nearly dead though, that's alright. Power armor, booyah. Power armor, booyah. So we have now killed the Roborex twice. For anyone that wants to keep count. I don't know how many times we would actually test it out before we get to it. Like, I don't think I would hold off on beating it. What did I say? I don't know. It depends how much delay you have. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You guys got nothing on the Xenonauts. Alright, one more phase done. This guy... Oh, shredded. Or not shredded, but, words. Suppressed. Those are pretty expensive shots to just waste there. When you can just do that. Alright, and these guys are back in action. Last reload. There's somebody else back there that was shooting out, but that leaves Robo Reaper and something, plus, you know, whatever else is in the Dreadnought. But we're making pretty good work on this map. Ah, suppressed again. Darn. Meow when the cat fires. I could probably make a macro key or something, or there's stuff in the chat bot that would do that, I suppose. Sound effects you can upload. Just record my cat Xenonauts. He makes a lot of noise when he's hungry. Look at this guy trying to kill the Roborex. So if you were playing it yourself and you couldn't figure out what to do, just pay attention to the civilians. They give you a hint. Well, you weren't supposed to get suppressed. You're supposed to go kill it this turn. Maybe we get not even lucky, just good. Ah, only 2 shots left with Xenonauts. Okay, still got to clean this up. Start looking inside the UFO soon. Can't not get suppressed. That's the one guy I need to not get suppressed here. That can actually kill it easily, but... unfortunately, got me. Yeah, Uncharted Waters 2, there is a Portuguese kid, but I didn't do his story. I did the, somebody else. Who else? Somebody else. I don't know. Alright, well, Roborex is back. Good thing we still have people nearby with bad accuracy. So it is a lot of ammo, make no mistake, but wonder why we have such a bad shot from here, but everyone else was okay. Strange. Just the way the smoke settles, I guess. Now, you could say, like, waste of accuracy, right? Was the other thing that's what I was saying last time. But it's also a great way to train your soldier stats up. I swear some people are just really bad shots, even with 185 accuracy. It's like it. So many of these shots were like perfect. Here we are getting like 10%. Or were they really 10%? Like, is there could just be a display accuracy mistake. Does it ever die? I could kill it permanently, but then I wouldn't get any rewards out of it. Alright, we need to distract this so that it stops suppressing Tim. I guess I could have just killed it with a tank. That'll also do it. Well, it could do some damage to the tank with its electric damage, but... at this point, we're okay. Let's go scout! There's the guy that's been shooting us from inside. Look how much amazing vision you get instantly with this new armor. It's so good. So, we should be able probably easier from this side rather than teleporting in. We'll just wipe this guy out. Easy. Now you might lose some, like I always say, you might lose some loot from that, but sure is satisfying for me to. Ooh, danger. That's a little bit more dangerous though. We might just end up burning that one as well. Yeah, the big drones, they do a lot of damage. They don't shoot a lot, but if they hit, it hurts. Also, there's a Robodog back there. So many aliens. Hey there, Blood Angel. Whew. Good. Now I can finally do my antimatter minigun. That's a good reaction shot with a pistol, but... good thing you had a shield, right? Still, we should be able to burn that. And, Robodogs, just a normal Robodog. Not so bad. Just chomping away. Doing the higher phase bases, they help. I mean, you can't do the higher phase bases until you power up off the current phase stuff, but it's definitely a nice upgrade. Yeah, this will do it. Bam! No more Robo Reaper. Alright. So this thing is going to explode pretty big when we kill it. We can certainly do some damage. It's not going to die in like 2 hits. What I want to do though is burn, baby. Oh man, these flamethrowers. I like these flamethrowers. Okay. Next, maybe the Robodog? Should be close enough to be really accurate. Phase 4 is meant to be the most dangerous, but keep in mind, we just did 3 very difficult Phase 4 missions. We just haven't done a Phase 4 terror mission yet with a UFO or anything. But we did do Phase 4 enemies, and although it was difficult, nobody died actually. We didn't really have any huge challenges. Okay, we're gonna end turn, see what happens here. this might be the first time where we have to do the actual UFO part without my entire force. Well, we could just leave the Roborex alone, I guess. Just shoot it one more time and then move on inside. I don't know. Out of ammo. Why did I fail? Skipped too many missions. Thought it was not going to be as difficult as it ended up being. Didn't reload on missions where people died. So I eventually had a deficit in soldiers. And then the air game got to the point where I couldn't handle the air game. Skipping missions can really bite you, though. And didn't kill him. Oh yeah, teleporter's pretty handy here. Whatever that is, not necessary. Alright, one less Robodog. So how many people do I actually need to clear this UFO? I usually send everyone, right? But that's not really an option if I want to keep killing this this thing. Hate those drones. They barely ever do any damage. Also, the previous version of the mod, the one I'm playing right now is 1.00.11. When I did my first campaign, 1.00.10, it was harder. Things are a little bit easier in this version. Get out of here, drone. Okay, we should, well, if they want to keep coming down, we'll fight them down here, but we should probably reload and prep a little bit before we go up. Because guys with no ammo, not that helpful. Okay. Unfortunately, the tank only has 2 shots left, so even it can't really help against the Roborex too much more. Oh, it's up again! And more Robodogs. Wasting our ammo on reaction shots at too far away. But it is nice for them to come down, honestly. Saves me time. These guys in their conga line. Sheesh. Get out of my base. Did the aliens in New XCOM want us because humans are really good at psionics? Who knows? They were trying to make some sort of avatar thing in XCOM 2. But I never really understood where XCOM 2 was trying to take the story, so... Yeah, it's gonna cost some ammo to keep killing him, but this is okay. We can keep this up for a fair while. Well... Unfortunately for snipers, probably be better off to use the rifle and get into somewhere with better shot. Like, half the battle is finding an angle that doesn't have blue smoke in the way. Well, got him again. Stupid Roborex. Get out of here, you jerk. You're no match for the power of... What are we on? A-team still? Okay. Moving on up. Leaving some breadcrumbs for my my shield guys to pick up. Trying to stay away from the things that explode. Okay. This is 5 guys. 6 guys, I guess. Oh, I forgot about the Robodog. Oops, I forgot about the Robodog. Kill it. That did not do enough damage. I totally forgot that guy. Bad. Well, you know, this is why we got these ammos, right? Nope. You got this, Encarta. Got him. Alright, cool. One less thing. It's getting pretty late. This has been a long mission. This is a going on long mission for sure. Why do I keep killing the Roborex? I've tried to explain it to the chat a couple times. So, if the Roborex has 3 phases. Phase 1, lasers. Kill it. Phase 2, melee. Kill it, laying on the ground. If you leave it laying on the ground, which is... At first, you might notice there's no pop-up for it. You don't see it on the list. You can only manually target it. So when it's in this phase, you also don't see damage numbers if you shoot it. If I shot it right now, it wouldn't tell you that you did damage. If we keep shooting it enough, which is what you learn eventually, you know, if this was your first Roborex, eventually you would realize that it keeps getting back up. So the phase 3 keeps regenerating back to phase 2. So you're like, okay, we can fix that. Keep doing damage to it before it regenerates, and it explodes. That's good. When it explodes, it destroys its body. So usually, to get new research, you need to preserve the body of an alien. Either the wreckage, or the weapon type, or, you know, that kind of stuff. And if you destroy it with explosions, it's gone forever. And you get nothing. That's kind of the standard trade-off. You can use bigger weapons, and you will kill things perhaps easier, like with rockets, but then you don't get the science, the new research, you don't get the materials, you know, you just blow it all up. Same as XCOM Enemy Within, XCOM 2012. So, how do you then defeat the Roborex without destroying the corpse? Because as soon as you kill the 3rd form, the corpse is destroyed and you get nothing. Because it explodes. Gigantic explosion. So, I've never ended a mission without blowing it up. I don't know if there is... There's 2 options at this point. One option is, there is some way to bring it back without exploding it, but I don't know. And the other option is, it's impossible. So we're going to test out a couple theories before we conclude that it's impossible. It's very difficult to find information about X-Division secrets. So you can Google it on the forums, you can search around asking questions. I have not seen a definitive answer. I don't know if that's because there is no way to do it, or because the people who know how to do it are making sure it's a surprise. It's possible the experts that know X-Division, the few of them anyway, just want it to be a surprise, and you have to work it out yourself. But it's possible, it's just impossible. This is a pretty small group for going up the UFO. But this is like... Oh, excuse the yawn. Like I said, it's getting late. This is probably Roborex number 5 or so for us. We've just never really had the ammo and map control to do this. It's usually a bad idea to leave it alone, so I've always killed it fairly quick. Alright, so we're getting close to the top of the UFO. Next teleporter is the top. These middle floors, you know, rarely have baddies on them. We really don't have a lot of firepower with just these few soldiers. You got 2 new gift subs for people you don't know on Twitch. Well, I don't know how many people are watching on Twitch these days, but you do what you want to do. I'm just trying to decide what's the minimum soldier strength down here. Maybe we don't need these guys to take the bridge. I should probably be doing like a quick save. And this is for science, really. Like, if this doesn't work, then we've learned. Very aggressive. Good thing we're using power armor mostly. Wow. I should put some saves down, though, for sure. Because the only reason we're doing this is for science. Alright, what's going on up here? That's bad. Alright, so killing the drone is the easy part. Dealing with the Robo Reaper is going to be a bit harder. Because everyone got suppressed. Gotta be careful here. It's close quarters on the UFO. Who needs cover? That gets him to his second phase. We can't easily damage him in his second phase, though, because he's immune to energy, or stun specifically. Probably most energy, to be honest. This is a good game, man. This mod specifically takes a long time, but the game is good. Alright, don't forget your shield, guys. Not that they can damage him right now, but get him upstairs. Get him upstairs. Alright, so dealing with him slowly. Dealing with Roborex. Who's got a good angle? You can just check by the percentages. The blue smoke is really good cover. That's just the problem. No one has a good angle. Maybe from this side? If you get close enough, you can't really miss. But it does help if you don't have to walk through the blue smoke. Are you gonna shoot? And you can't leave your guys standing next to him, because when he wakes up, big explosion, right? These antimatter Mark III rifles, definitely, one's Mark III, one's Mark II. They are definitely the best way to knock him down, though. Whew, okay. Done for another turn. We'll back off and reload next turn. Getting close to the bridge. Just gotta clean this up and see if anything else comes down. Dang. He's successfully suppressed the people I needed not to be suppressed. We're not gonna kill him this turn. I mean, maybe we can melee him or something. Who knows? We've never tried meleeing a Robo Reaper. Why would I ever think that's a good idea? Alright. Reload. Back up a little. Back up a little. And also back up. Alright. This is definitely more people than you need. The antimatter rifle guys, probably nearly enough on their own. One of these days I have to play that Prey game. Never got around to it. So, of course, the one that can kill it is suppressed. You know, I am curious. Can you do melee damage to it? Maybe not without standing in the fire. You know, I haven't tried out fire on this form. Fire works. Okay, that's helpful. Just burn it. The final form is strong to fire, though. Neat. We're learning things. At least we're learning something. So, first form, any damage. Second form, kinetic or fire. Third form, not fire. Fire works on everything. Not always, but it's a good starting point. BioShock's just a modern imagining of System Shock. Sort of spiritual successor, I suppose. Not that BioShock is bad or anything. A little bit less hardcore, maybe, than the original System Shock. Well... the main thing here is I've got shield guys that can throw EMP charges. So I think we could clear the top floor as long as we're careful. You know, we've got the big explosions here somewhere. These guys should be able to handle that. Oh, I like BioShock too. I would never say I don't like BioShock. It just, as so many times you see, the games start out complicated and in depth or whatever, and then they get built for the modern marketplace or whatever, where they get casual-fied a little bit or sort of toned down. Oh, we are right up in there. You don't always start with this. This is a different kind of map than usual. Interesting. Alright, good. So what I should do... Ooh. We've only got the one. They didn't react. Well, the first one didn't react anyway. That's one down. Maybe we just teleporter snipe? It's a viable strat. These cannons do a lot of damage. The time units are pretty mild to fire them. It's a lot harder to do this with a minigun. Why would... So dumb. We've got an EMP grenade we could use. Sure, 98%. Maybe that'll be enough. That's another one down. This is working out pretty well. Oh, but now you're stuck up there. Well, it's a good thing you have a shield. That's the trouble with shield guys, you know? So this guy could do some bad damage if we teleport up this one. I'm scared of that teleporter. You know, Blood Angel, you got a pretty big armor. I say you do it. Oh, I don't know if we can... There's another one over there. Oh. Got him. Oh, you didn't get him all the way, though. You only mostly got him. Now you're in a little bit of danger. I wonder if we can finish him off. Alright, Blood Angel. Now. Come on, Pistol. Pistol. Well, that's not good. I was counting on that. Well, now we don't have any backup because, you know, this is the downside of only having like 6 guys go up. Less backup strats. I'm pretty sure I put a quick save in, but they're probably okay. It's good armor, and you got a shield. Tim's got good armor. He's in second. I'm surprised we didn't kill that with a minigun. Oof. That took your shield out in one volley. At least that's ranged, but unfortunately suppressed. Oh, sheesh, everyone's suppressed. That's not good. Did I forget about the Roborex, or did he just wake up again? Is he waking up quicker and quicker? Seems like there might be less turns between each Roborex. Nope. Well, the upstairs. That's bad. That doesn't matter. Let's see. The biggest problem is the controllers and their miniguns. Those things hit really hard. That's pretty good still. Don't worry. We got fire. Did that just destroy him instantly? No, I think what it did was it... I don't know what it did. Maybe it just killed him. Flamethrowers are pretty strong, though. I wouldn't be surprised if that just killed him. It does destroy their weapons, but right now... Oh, wow, yeah. Flamethrower cuts them to pieces. I've never really used flamethrowers on the bridge before, but yeah, on a bridge like this with lots of open space, that's pretty friggin' sweet. Flamethrowers are very balanced. I never said that. I just said they're really awesome. Okay, I think there's just the one guy left on the bridge. So how do we want to test this out? There's a couple theories about this Roborex. One is we keep killing it. One is we end the mission when he's in the sleeping phase. One is we kill him last, which puts him into a corpse phase without blowing it up. There's kind of a glitch normally, like usually if you kill like the boss, right? So these terminals on the bridge, they've got two phases, a shield phase and a not shielded phase. And the way Activision works is that when you defeat the first phase, technically the body dies, and then a new entity is spawned on top of it, the second form essentially. It's not like it doesn't have 2 health bars before it dies. It just has 1 health bar, dies, and you get a brand new enemy. So killing it as the last enemy, like, I'm pretty sure I'll put a save down, but I betcha if it's the last, and if it's in the sleeping form when I kill the last other enemy, the mission won't end. The mission only ends if there's 0 entities alive, and the sleeping form is still alive, I think. But if it's in walking form and there's nothing else alive and we kill it, it will go down. The question is more right now, before I end the mission, should I keep putting it down to see if it has a limit? Because it might stop regenerating or something, I don't know. It's a crazy idea, I know. It's not like it's too difficult to knock asleep. You know, we don't have enough ammo to do this forever, but we can keep going for a fair while. If we had to. Alright, so it's back in sleepy mode for I don't know how many tries we've done it now. Arcanum? I think I played that long ago. I don't know if I ever finished it. That's the steampunk RPG of some sort. I don't know what you call it. I think it's just one character RPG. So I think there's only one Andron left on the bridge. I'm going to double check that that's the last guy. Yeah, I mean that's got to be the last guy. So we can kill him. Okay, we're gonna do some tests. We might end up having to reload a couple times. LP Roborex testing. So we're at a very secure state where the Roborex is down for I don't know how many tries, and there's only one alien left. We can kill the alien, see what happens. And we can still reload back to here if we don't want to kill the last enemy. I mean, we can probably kill him. Well, yeah, we can definitely kill him. Good thing I opened that door. This thing could probably explode. Good thing I saved it. Just snipe him from across the room. Perfect. So the mission did not end. Unless there's another alien that we just haven't seen yet, or another enemy. Now, there is one downside here, is that if we occupy the... I forgot about that. There's one other complication. If we occupy the bridge for some number of turns, the mission ends anyway without killing everything. That's kind of an important phase. Good thing I saved it. Okay, hopefully it doesn't end at end turn. That would be bad for science. Bad for the science. That's definitely still counted as an enemy, though, right? It has to be. But you can get a victory without killing everything if you control. I think it's the bridge and the engine room at the same time. And it might take a couple turns for it to trigger, but still, we don't want that. We also don't want to get telefragged. Okay, no one's on the bridge, so it shouldn't end. But the next time we kill this guy, and possibly when he spawns, when he grows up, because if it deletes it and builds a new one, it might end there. But like I said, science. We are sciencing it all up. No, if you don't kill it, it just counts as not killed. You'll win the mission, but you won't recover anything from an alien that is still alive at the end of the mission. You get nothing from. Okay, so the mission didn't actually end when he respawned. which is interesting. Oh no, it did anyway. Okay, that's fine. He was dead for a second, so there was 0 enemies alive, and then he spawned after, which didn't, you know, the mission ended before we could get there. So there's no new research, which means it probably didn't work this time around. We're going to try it the other way around next time. Unless you see something in here that looks like a Roborex. Robo Reaper, Robo Reaper, Robo Dog, Robo Dog. So this is like what we would normally get. That's what I would have assumed would normally happen. This is why we're doing a little bit of testing. We put the save scum down. It's been an over 2-hour episode again. All these episodes are so long. You guys are very diligent for watching all this coverage. But we have to test the Roborex. So at this point, we're just testing, and then once I know for sure, I won't mess around ever again with them. I'll just kill them or not. So the way we're going to do this is not kill the guy on the bridge until the Roborex respawns, which is next turn. Fun to watch? Well, you know, sometimes sciencing is fun. It'll be easy enough to kill him anyway, that one dude. You just burn him or whatever. Alright, so he'll wake up soon. Oh, I forgot one person. Whoops. Maybe it's random how long it takes before he wakes up. That's an interesting thought. Well, this is pretty far into the campaign, T-Dogs, but it is good. If I know, if we can science this out, then we will know once and for all how to handle the Roborex, or if there's anything you can do. Because if we also get to the point where it stops resurrecting, I wonder if it is random. You could test more by save scumming if it doesn't always spawn. So this time, what do I want to do? Kill it again, or... No, we're going to put a new save file here. Just overwrite this, doesn't really matter. This time, it's in its standing form. We're going to go kill the alien on top, and then kill it and see what happens. This was Thorinum's idea. So we'll see if this has any merit. Alright, now there's one enemy alive. It's the Roborex. Oh, we didn't reload very well this time around. Looks like the good line of fire is right here this time. So what I'm expecting is the mission will end when we shoot it, but we still won't get anything. Once it goes down. Went down, we still didn't get anything. So the possibility of getting anything out of it is dwindling by the minute. So now, what else can I think of? Killing it over and over again until it stops regenerating, which seems unlikely. Or having it sleeping and then destroying it as the last enemy rather than putting it to sleep as the last enemy. Because maybe the explosion happens after the end screen, so it still gives me the item before it explodes. Because normally, you know, if we blew it up while it's sleeping right now, or it's not sleeping right now, but you know what I mean. This time, the alien's alive on the robot's still alive. We have to kill it again. So, okay, what I'm gonna do is knock it down, and then while it's knocked down, next turn, kill the guy on the roof, and then on the same turn, it's getting really complicated. On the same turn as we kill the guy on the top, this guy's still not gonna wake up. Then we, okay, look. My words, it's way too late. I'm losing it. Why do I have such bad shots this time? Come on. If you don't start hitting this thing, we're gonna have problems, guys. Alright, we didn't actually even knock it down. Well, now we find out what happens if you fail to kill it with all your shots. It runs away. Kills a civilian or something. It's fine, it's just frustrating. Lead it into your dropship and then fly away with it. Maybe that's the trick. Okay, now it's down. What I'm gonna do is just get people over here, because we're gonna need lots of time units to kill it. We can do a little bit of damage to it this turn just to make it a little easier. Because we do need to kill it before it wakes up now. And we want to kill it as the last enemy on the map. If that makes sense. We also can't kill it from this close, or bad things will happen. Okay, I don't think I want to do too much more damage to it. It's not that hard to make it blow up. Okay. Next turn, kill the guy on the top. As long as it doesn't wake up right now. Stun damage it. A lot of our weapons are doing stun damage, and it hasn't worked yet, I don't think. It's a robot, so it should always take EMP from stun, but it's hard to tell because, you know, there's no interface. Okay, I'm putting another quick save here. We can load that if I really have to. The idea now is kill that guy. Easy peasy. Okay, so now there's no more enemies besides this. And we just need to shoot it from a little bit further back, to be honest. That's, yeah, super helpful. Alright, I just don't want anyone to die during my testing, that's all. Sure, you just fly over there. That doesn't matter. Fire away. Fire away. Okay, he still exploded. And we still got nothing. So, I gotta say, it's feeling like there's no way to possibly not destroy it. I don't really have any other options besides just keep shooting it and letting it regenerate, and shooting it and letting it regenerate. I don't really have any other ideas at this point. Because we stunned it, we used the stun weapon, and the stun weapon didn't stun it, capture it or nothing, so it always takes real damage. And, yeah, I don't know, I guess... I wish it wasn't like that, to be honest, because they never give you an X Division entry about it to tell you about the Roborex. I feel like there should always be a fragment or something, so that you can actually learn somewhere in the game about the enemies you're fighting. Anyway, it's all good. Another terror mission done. some more antimatter weapons for us, a little bit anyway. And no new research, but, you know, pretty good alloys. Another data core. We probably should end this episode before it gets to 3 hours. I don't know, maybe I'll cut some of these up in the future, who knows. But anyway, future tubers, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day. Blue needs to get some sleep, and I guess we can check off Roborexes as just nothing you can do with them. Kind of dumb. See you next time, folks. We got one more tier 3 thing to test out. We're going to go find a facehugger and play with it. And then maybe just get some alloys and move on to phase 4.